this is day 4 without Facebook, and today has officially been the most challenging day to go through. I didn't do a morning or a lunch or a drive home or anything, and I wasn't even sure that I was going to upload anything today either, because today surfaced a lot of emotional things. A lot of people were asking me today how my business was going, and I found that very difficult. Honest people asking a very honest question, like literally saying, "Hey Mike, how are you? How are things? And how are things with your business and your dream and everything?" And the discussions came out quite raw, because it was like reliving the decision to let everything go, which was not easy. It was one of those days where I had to ask myself, what am I doing? Or what should I be doing? Have I made the right decision? And it was difficult too, because today at work was a very special day. It was a day where we got we had our yearly review, and my performance at work has changed, and my manager had asked, what was going on and all of that, and it was really difficult also to admit what was going on and what direction I'm taking now. And to have those conversations twice in a row today really jolted me, because I wasn't prepared for that. And I was asking myself, okay, what's the big picture? If there's a big picture going on right now, I can't see it. I am incapable of seeing past what's happening right now, and I don't know what to do. And I'm feeling a bit stuck again today. And I was feeling frustrated as well. So it was really one of those days where I was wishing I stayed in bed, for lack of a better term. But I got up and rocked up anyway. So the positive stuff that came out of today was, after the wreckage had settled and the emotional wreckage we're talking about, things started to become a lot clearer. And always when I ask myself, especially when I don't know what's going on and I need clarity and I'm struggling, I always ask the question to any sort of greater power that's out there that, I need help right now, can you please help me out? And usually what happens is my intuition will lead me somewhere to those answers, or to something that's going to help me, which it did today, which was fantastic. My boss pulled me aside and said that someone in his family watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and especially art related channels, and showed me things that I was like, oh yeah, I've done that before on my Facebook. And I was like, oh yeah, that's the reason I came to YouTube, was to start YouTubing things that I like doing, like paintings all the time. And I went back to a list that I had drawn probably a month ago, when I was in the decision-making process of what am I going to do with my business? What am I going to do? Because it's not working, so I have to try something else. I'm going to do something different and see where that leads me. And I had written a complete list of things that I'd ever been paid to do in my life. And I added to that list things that I would like to be paid to do. And then what I did is I had this big list and I started crossing off the things that I don't want to get paid to do and the things that I was feeling that I don't want to attract that kind of income from that kind of work. And the things that I crossed off after that were things that I wouldn't be willing to start in the next month. So those things got crossed off as well. And what was remaining were the things that I could easily start in the next month, something that I would enjoy doing, and something that I could get paid for as well. And what was at the top of the list were painting portraits and starting a YouTube channel and painting. Those were the top 3 of the list. And I looked at that at the end of the day and went, oh yeah, it was like I'd forgotten why I'd joined and started getting onto the YouTube platform. And amongst all these people asking me how my business was going and having to tell them and feeling like I'm repeating myself over and over every day saying, you know, it's not working, so I'm trying something else. It was, you could see it in their faces that they felt really sorry for me and that they were like feeling the pain that I was going through, and telling them that, you know, I'm picking myself back up and I'm trying again. I'm gonna try again. This time it's a fresh start and I'm going to see where it goes. And there's no harm in trying and there's no harm in failing, because if anything, I've learnt so much trying to run a business. I'm sure it's easy for some people, but for other people, especially for people like me, it was really difficult, and it often felt like I was hitting my head up against a brick wall and getting nowhere when doing the same thing and just nothing happening. So it very much became the definition of insanity very quickly, and I was not realizing that until I was getting really affected by it emotionally. So today has had its ups and downs and inside outs. But at the end of the day, the lesson that came through was that I need to solidify my faith that everything is completely okay, and it is okay to actually feel those really awful emotions, because sitting in those emotions are often what leads you to the big ideas and the big aha moments and the, oh, I've been feeling this way because, and what's wanting to come through me, I'm not allowing it to come through me. And that's why I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself, and what has blocked me in the past is because I've been trying to do things that other people are doing instead of just trying to do things my own way. And I want to do what works for me, and I want to do things my own way, and I want to be happy doing it as well. So this vlog series was actually never meant to be the kick-off to my YouTube channel, because I had the intent to actually start a YouTube channel and start it by doing some paintings and just go straight into the painting and the color therapy and the color psychology. But for some reason I got blindsided and I didn't realize what it is that I really wanted when I started it, and when I quit, and my emotions were everywhere. So I'd forgotten the reason why I wanted to start doing what I'm doing. And so if you'll notice behind me, I have a blank canvas right there. I'm unveiled it today when I got home, and I'm ready to begin, and I'm very excited. So the next video may not come out in the next day or so, because it will probably take me some time to do the painting, record it, edit it, and get it to a quality that I'm okay with to put on YouTube. And even though I realize I'm just starting out, I know that it's not going to be perfect the first time, but I am learning that editing is a time-consuming process. So I'm just being realistic that the pace in which videos come out may vary until I work out exactly how to do all the editing and stuff like that, and the processes and what it takes, and you know, touch and go sort of stuff. So yeah, that has been my day. It has been full of many things, and I'm so grateful for the experience today, the lessons that I've learnt. The one thing that I came to realize too was that there are moments in your life when you feel so down and so against the floor, pretty much, that you forget the reason why you're doing things. And when you forget why you're doing stuff, your purpose, you lose sight of everything. And that's what happened to me today. I lost sight of what I was doing, and it affected me. And I had to go back to my list, and I had to go back to journaling to talk about what I wanted and my thoughts, and really hash out what it is that I really wanted to do and what it is that I expect from myself. And I really managed to pick myself up through journaling, which is something that I absolutely love doing, and it always picks my spirits up. So yeah, that was something that I learned today as well, that when I'm feeling stuck or trapped or depressed, I've just got to go back to doing what I know works to pick me back up again, get my vision back in line, and make sure that I verbalize what I'm talking about and how I'm feeling, and just sit in the emotion, let it settle, understand that it's only temporary, that it's just a day in the life, and that life has these moments and it's all part of it. And so with that said, I'm really looking forward to filling this blank canvas with some art and some color and talking about that. And I hope to have that done very soon for you. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be done in a day or so. No promises, but I will talk to you guys soon. I'm so happy to have you joining me again and watching my vlog. I don't know how often I'll do videos like this, because I would like to focus on art and painting. So that's definitely going to happen. My next video will be me doing a painting, so look forward to that. And yeah, thanks again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.